your life wouldn't begin until your life doesn't begin until you're honest with yourself. That is the idea I am going to be speaking about today. In other words, we look out in our lives and we see many other lives that are creating our own. And as we do this, we condition ourselves and personality sprouts out of the imagination that has paid attention to form. And afterwards, there is then the commencement of speech and socialization. And when there is that, when we are too interested to play a game rather than actually be with one another, rather than care for one another, then there is a certain problem in the midst, which is keeping us from greater vision. In other words, regardless of social behavior, if you are trying to fit in, literally if that word is real for you, if you're trying to fit in, please tell me, where are you trying to fit in? What are you trying to fit in as? Whose puzzle needs you? Where are you? And how puzzling are the pieces of your experience? In other words, when you recognize that you are keeping an invisible mask, which is your ego, which is that self-image, self-induced state of relationship, when you recognize that, there is then freedom to be free of domination. You see, the stories you were introduced to as being the truths about your life are not real. If you're watching TV when you could probably go outside and talk to other human beings, because you're a human being, you're not an image, an appealing image. You are simply a human being that values human communication over social communication. The fact that we need to create ourselves again in another wavelength of existence, literally. Why we need to create static projections of ourselves through Facebook. Why keep an unadjusted version of ourselves? Why keep an unadjusted version of ourselves? See, when you are trying to reach a certain ideal and you create a Facebook profile in the hopes that is, you're always having fun, you're happy, good, fun-loving person. If you're creating Facebook based on that, not everybody's a fun-loving person. So that is making people act as if they're fun-loving people, very not themselves people, not as in they're not fun and loving, just the fact that they have to be something. So to follow an idea to the point that it becomes your leader, I think that is why the word ideal has an L after it. Anyways, the mixture of certainty and uncertainty is important in your life. And stop being certain all the time and stop being uncertain all the time. Understand that you are here, and regardless of the sounds that you hear, you have a reason to be here. You do not need to trap yourself in a world of your own creative imagination. You do not need to do that. You need to be here. You need to see every moment from exactly where you're standing. If your ears are hearing this. Experience the present moment. Don't experience past ideas, which become holographic images to the degree that they kill people. The cycles of change are always working. They're always working. Therefore, stop being so hard on yourself. Existence changes. You're not the only thing who is changing existence. Everything, the moment, everything is infinitely changing. It is infinite change. The universe is infinitely expanding. It is no longer the same universe. And so, remember that you are here to be here and to see what is here. And to see what is here even includes yourself. And let honesty bloom. It will be the truth that never needed to say a word.